I want to talk about reality shifting through human Bluetooth and what that looks like and what that is. So I'm going to be talking about 3 topics here. Your aura, magnetic field, that's what we have. Everyone has it. Your emotions, and that carries vibration and frequency. And then how humans, we send signals and we actually block what we desire because we send out signals that contradict from what we actually want. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get started. So talking about the aura, I'm jumping right into it. Talking about the aura, we have a unique aura. Please bear with me, by the way, it is almost 2:30 in the morning. I cannot be loud, so thank you. It cannot be replicated. Your aura is made of many things. It can be factored by karmic debt that you're carrying, your trauma, your childhood experience, your life experiences, past life, many things. And what emotions. Okay, I'm gonna get into emotions, but heavy on the emotions. That affects and adjusts your aura heavy, alright? So with that being said, your aura is what magnetizes your reality. That's what draws your reality in. So whatever you're experiencing right now is your aura, like drawing in your reality. Your aura also acts like a magnet. It draws in what you're resonating at, what frequency you're resonating at. So if you're resonating at like a low frequency, expect low, crappy things that you don't want. However, that's the things that you're gonna get because that's where you are. That's where your baseline is currently, and you can change your baseline. Alright, now we're on the topic of emotions. So emotions are pretty much energy. Like emotions carry vibration, and with that, it also makes you resonate at a frequency. And with emotions, that can add or remove to your aura, and that will adjust it. That will adjust your frequency and make you either resonate at a higher frequency when you remove, or if you add, you're gonna be dense. If you add, you have weight. You're gonna be down here, and you're gonna attract low vibrational crap that you don't want. Alright, you with me? You still with me? Cool. Alright. So with that being said, a lot of the time, we humans, like, I say we humans, I don't know, I feel like not everyone is whole different conversation. But like, being human and stuff, we send out signals that contradict from what we actually desire and want. And most of the time, that's because we block our signal, like the actual signal that we want to send out, because we're not processing our emotions. We're not logicking, We're not processing our emotions. We're logicking them out from feeling them and actually sitting with ourselves to meet ourselves as we are. And we pride ourselves in feeling one certain emotion. Like we avoid one thing. Like for me, I had an issue of not feeling angry. I would be known as like the kind-hearted, sweet-hearted girl, But we are human. We are human, and it is okay for us to feel. We are going to feel a wide range of emotions. And if you do not feel your emotions, you will store them within your body, and that will get trapped. And that will make you resonate at a low frequency, and that impacts your aura, and you're gonna attract the negative bullshit that you don't want to. Alright? If you keep telling yourself like, I'm abundant, I'm this and that, for example, but you are not processing like your energy of being broke, like that feeling, that I don't know, shame, guilt, for example, that's an emotion. If you're not processing and sitting with that, and you're storing that, and also like subconsciously that's gonna be stored, you're not gonna, like, it's a contrast. You're not going to resonate, buddy. You're not gonna get it. It's like now 3:40, but I wanted to also note, like, subliminals could only take you so far. Like, yeah, you could change your subconscious beliefs, but at the same time, you also actively have to do the energetic clearing, because how are you gonna change your beliefs? Beliefs are also energy. Beliefs are also emotion. So again, how are you gonna change your subconscious if you don't do the work? Genuinely. And what I mean by logicking, you judge yourself. You are telling your story. You're telling a story to yourself that makes sense to you, that prevents you from feeling whatever X emotion. So I'm going to explain how to stop that in part 2. Alright, this is part 2. So unblocking or not blocking your signal to attract what you want or desire, right? Adjusting your aura. This is pretty much adjusting your aura, adjusting your frequency. Disclaimer: you need to have courage, you need to have strength, and you need to be brave to do this, because not a lot of people are prepared to really meet themselves where they are, because requiring to unblock or to not block or to unblock your signal requires you to be vulnerable and intimate with yourself. If you are not able to do that, get off my damn page. I'm sorry, but get your weak ass. I'm sorry, let me not. I'm not gonna slander anyone or put you down, but genuinely, you need to be courageous. And if you don't have that strength, go build that. Alright, if you're still here, great. So to do this, you are going to need a safe space. Make sure that you are in a safe space. That could be your room, that could be the library, your cousin's, like wherever you feel safe and comfortable in, all right? Like that one quiet corner in your closet or something, I don't know. And this is going to require stillness and quiet to be able to meet yourself. And you have to set the intention to meet where you are. And you have to allow your feelings to rise. Let them come. Let them come out. Do not reject it. And then you're going to have to notice what feelings arise and observe. You're going to notice a lot of thoughts. You're going to feel uncomfortable with yourself. Like, again, make a safe space. Bring a comfy blanket. Bring a toy. Whatever you need to feel comfortable. But the thing is, do not avoid feeling. Work through it. After you notice your emotions, write them down. Write them down. If you have a journal, if you have a notebook, write them down and notice what comes up, what you feel. Notice your body, the sensations. Really sit with yourself in the moment. Have water, by the way, because energetic clearing will drain you. This is all coming out naturally, by the way. I only have some notes, like from what I wrote down. I only have some notes to, like, sum it up. I also wanted to note, definitely do bring a notebook. I don't recommend. I say that is required, especially if you are a person that is in your head a lot, to see what is going on in your head by physically writing it down as you're noticing. It will help you. I guarantee, dude, it will help you tremendously make the process smoother, all right? I personally like writing it on a whiteboard and taking photos and then writing it in my journal, but everyone's different. But I highly encourage, and I would require a notebook, right? But as you are meeting yourself where you are and noticing these thoughts and emotions and feelings, show yourself some compassion, all right? Be compassionate to yourself. Don't beat yourself up and be like, oh, dang, I'm feeling fear. Dang, I'm a pussy. Like don't do that. It's like, all right, it's normal for me to feel fear right now. That's okay. I'm scared. But that's normal. I'm human. That's okay. I'm okay. Like, reassure yourself you are safe within your body. You are safe and sound. Nobody's gonna harm you. Nobody's gonna harm you. It's all in your head, my love. But do not logic yourself out of feeling. When I say it's all in your head, I mean the irrational fear that you are going to be in danger of feeling. That is in your head. Feeling your emotions is a neutrality. That is what I learned from somebody, and I'm grateful. It's the story in your head that will prevent you from feeling to keep you safe. All right? But you have to meet yourself with compassion. You have to meet yourself with self-love. And what does self look like? What does self-love look like? To reparent yourself in the way that you needed or that you wanted to be by your parents in the way that they could not, but you do that with yourself. This is a long video. So bear with me. But what I mean, to shorten that up, reparent yourself in the way that you needed to. All right? Imagine as if your parents would do that to you, but do it to yourself. All right? If your parents treated you horribly, imagine them treating you in the way that you needed to be treated. And do that and apply that to yourself, my love. That is self-love. All right? And as you are working through these emotions, as you're feeling them, forgive yourself. Graciously forgive yourself and forgive those who have made you feel that way. For those beliefs, for those feelings, for those buried emotions. Forgive. Hold compassion and kindness for yourself and for them. And let it go. Explore your reality. Explore the impacts. Observe what thoughts, what feelings, and what actions does this bring me towards myself, and how do I treat others? How do I think about them? Like, how do I feel about them as I'm in the state with this emotion? Really reflect. To really change and do energy clearing, you have to reflect and look within the mirror, my love. In another way, this is called shadow work. And you don't have to constantly dig up in your past, checking what happened in my childhood. No. The lesson will always come up in normal life circumstances. Life will give you moments to reflect. Life will give you moments in the present moment. All right, baby? You're safe. You're loved. And as you do this, as you're exploring and how you feel and you're noticing the impact of your reality, your current reality, so then you can move on to the next level. And that is exploring how you feel when you allow yourself to feel the opposite. I wanted to note that by doing this work to feel and to explore your emotions, it's going to be an ongoing process until the date that you die. Like, you're going to do it again and again and again, and continue to practice it again and again and again, like relentlessly. Continue to practice this, all right? The better that you get at feeling, the better that you get at healing, and the better that you get to raising your frequency and clearing to get what you want, all right? Because as somebody told me, and as I learned, and I came to learn, I'm still learning, you are the only person to allow yourself to get permission to feel otherwise, to feel different than what you feel now. Okay? I hope this was helpful. Good night. I love you.